Welcome back to our channel. We hope you'll find valuable content here. If you enjoy our channel, please remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Let's dive in. Understanding long-term focus in business. Imagine you're planting a garden. You have two types of seeds, one that grows quickly but only lasts a short time, and another that takes longer to grow but will flourish for years. Which would you choose if you wanted a garden that thrived for a long time? Most of us would choose the seed that takes longer to grow but lasts for years. This is similar to how rich people think about business. They're more interested in planting seeds that will benefit them in the long run, even if it means waiting a bit longer for the rewards. Why do rich people focus on the long term? Bigger rewards. Just like the seed that takes longer to grow but lasts for years, businesses that are built with a long-term focus often have bigger rewards. It might take more time and effort initially, but the results are worth it. Stability. Businesses that are built for the long term are often more stable. They can weather storms and challenges because they're not just chasing quick wins. Legacy. Many rich people think about the legacy they'll leave behind. They want to create businesses that will continue to thrive even after they're gone. Everyday example. Think about buying a car. If you buy a cheap car that breaks down often, you might save money now, but you'll spend more on repairs in the long run. On the other hand, if you invest in a reliable and durable car, it might cost more upfront, but you'll save money and time in the future because it won't break down as often. Focusing on the long term in business is like planting a seed that will grow into a big tree. It might take time and patience, but the shade and fruits you'll enjoy later are worth the wait. Rich people understand this principle, and that's why they're willing to invest time and money now for bigger rewards in the future. Understanding the value of taking risks in business. Imagine you're at a crossroads. One path is smooth and straight, but it leads to a place you've already been. The other path is rocky and uncertain, but it might lead to a beautiful new destination. Which path would you choose if you wanted to discover something new and potentially wonderful? This is how rich people approach business decisions. They recognize that the path to greatness often involves stepping into the unknown and taking risks. Why do rich people take risks? Greater rewards. Just as the rocky path might lead to a beautiful destination, taking risks in business can lead to bigger rewards. Playing it safe might offer stability, but it often limits growth and potential returns. Innovation. To innovate and stand out in the market, one must try new things. This inherently involves risk, but it's also what leads to breakthroughs and industry revolutions. Learning. Even if a risk doesn't pan out as hoped, there's value in the learning experience. Mistakes and failures can be the best teachers, guiding future decisions and strategies. Everyday example. Think about trying a new restaurant. There's a risk it might not be to your taste, but there's also the potential to discover your new favorite dish. If you never try new places, you'll miss out on many delicious experiences. Taking risks is like venturing into the unknown in search of treasure. It's not always easy, and there's no guarantee of success, but the potential rewards make it worth the journey. Rich people understand this and are willing to embrace uncertainty in pursuit of greater achievements. The power of reinvesting profits in business. Imagine you have a golden goose. Every day, it lays a golden egg for you. Now, you have two choices. You can either sell all the golden eggs and enjoy the immediate benefits, or you can use some of those eggs to feed and nurture the goose, ensuring it lays even more eggs in the future. Which option seems more fruitful in the long run? This is how rich people think about their profits. Instead of spending all their earnings immediately, they reinvest a portion back into their business, ensuring its growth and sustainability. Why do rich people reinvest profits? Growth. By reinvesting profits, businesses can expand their operations, hire more staff, invest in research and development, and explore new markets. This leads to increased revenue in the future. Sustainability. A business that continually reinvests is better equipped to handle challenges and downturns. It has the resources to adapt and evolve. Compounding, just like interest in a bank account, reinvested profits can lead to compounding growth. The more you reinvest, the larger your business becomes, and the more profits it can generate. Everyday example. Consider a tree that bears fruit. If you eat all the fruit and don't plant any seeds, you'll only enjoy the harvest for a season. But if you plant some of those seeds, you'll have more trees and a bigger harvest in the years to come. Reinvesting profits is like nurturing a golden goose or planting seeds from a fruit tree. It's about thinking ahead and ensuring a prosperous future. Rich people recognize the long-term benefits of reinvestment and prioritize it over short-term gains. The influence of positive associations in business success. Imagine you're on a boat, and you have the choice of two crews. One crew is enthusiastic, believes in your journey, and works hard. The other crew is pessimistic, constantly doubts the journey, and lacks motivation. Which crew would you choose to ensure a successful voyage? This scenario mirrors how rich people approach their personal and professional networks. They understand the immense impact of surrounding themselves with positive, uplifting individuals. Why do rich people surround themselves with positive people? Motivation. Being around positive people who are driven and ambitious can be contagious. Their energy and passion can motivate you to push harder and achieve more. Support. In challenging times, having a supportive network can make a significant difference. Positive people provide encouragement, advice, and a listening ear. Opportunities. Positive individuals often have a growth mindset. They're more likely to spot opportunities, innovate, and collaborate on new ventures. Mindset. Your environment shapes your beliefs and attitudes. Being around positive people helps cultivate a success-oriented mindset. Everyday example. Think of training for a marathon. If you train with friends who are optimistic, encourage you, and share training tips, you're more likely to stay committed and reach your goal. On the other hand, if your training buddies are negative and constantly doubt the process, it might demotivate you. Surrounding yourself with positive people is like choosing the best crew for your boat. It ensures a smoother journey, better morale, and a higher chance of reaching your destination successfully. Rich people recognize the value of positive associations and make it a priority in their lives. The resilience of perseverance in achieving success. Imagine you're trying to climb a mountain. The path is steep, the weather unpredictable, and there are numerous obstacles along the way. Some people might get discouraged after a few setbacks and decide to turn back. Others, however, keep pushing forward, believing in their goal, and eventually reach the summit. Who do you think feels a deeper sense of accomplishment? This determination to keep going, no matter the challenges, is a hallmark of many successful individuals. They understand that the road to success is rarely straightforward. Why don't rich people give up? Belief in their vision. Rich people often have a clear vision of what they want to achieve. This vision acts as a guiding light, motivating them to push through challenges. Learning from failures. Instead of seeing setbacks as defeats, successful individuals view them as learning opportunities. Every failure brings them one step closer to success. Grit and determination. Perseverance is a trait that can be cultivated. The more challenges one overcomes, the stronger and more resilient they become. Understanding the journey. Rich people recognize that success is a journey, not a destination. The experiences, growth, and lessons learned along the way are invaluable. Everyday example. Consider learning to ride a bicycle. Most of us didn't succeed on the first try. We fell, got bruised, but got back up and tried again until we mastered it. The joy of finally riding without support made all the previous attempts worth it. Never giving up is like persistently climbing a mountain or learning to ride a bike. The journey might be tough, but the rewards, both in terms of achievement and personal growth, are immense. Rich people internalize this principle, ensuring they stay the course until their goals are realized. The pitfalls of short-term thinking in business. Imagine you're on a journey, and you come across a fork in the road. One path is clear and easy, leading to a nearby village. The other is longer and more challenging, but leads to a city filled with opportunities. If you're only thinking about immediate comfort, you might choose the easy path. But if you consider the long-term rewards, the city's allure becomes evident. This scenario illustrates how some individuals, often due to circumstances or mindset, prioritize immediate gains over long-term benefits. Why do some people focus on the short term? Immediate needs, financial pressures, or life circumstances might force individuals to prioritize immediate needs over future benefits. Fear of the unknown. The future is uncertain. Some people might prefer the comfort of familiar, immediate rewards over the unpredictability of long-term investments. Lack of vision. Without a clear goal or vision for the future, it's easy to get caught up in the present moment and make decisions based on current circumstances. Impatience. In today's fast-paced world, waiting for long-term rewards can be challenging. Some might prefer quick wins, even if they're smaller. Everyday example. Consider diet and exercise. Opting for junk food provides immediate satisfaction, but it's not beneficial in the long run. On the other hand, choosing a balanced diet and regular exercise might require more effort initially, but leads to better health and well-being over time. Focusing on the short term is like choosing the easy path at the fork in the road. It might offer immediate comfort, but it often misses out on the richer rewards that come with patience and foresight. Recognizing the pitfalls of short-term thinking is the first step towards making decisions that benefit one's future. The limitations of avoiding risk in business. Imagine you're at an amusement park, and you see two rides. One is a calm carousel, predictable and safe. The other is a roller coaster, thrilling with its ups and downs. If you always choose the carousel because it's safe, you'll miss out on the exhilarating experience the roller coaster offers. This analogy sheds light on how some individuals approach business and life decisions. While avoiding risk might offer a sense of security, it often limits potential rewards and growth. Why do some people avoid risk? Fear of loss. The possibility of losing what they have, even if it's minimal, can deter some from taking any risks. Lack of confidence. Doubting one's abilities or the potential of an idea can lead to risk aversion. Past failures. Previous setbacks or failures can instill a fear of risk, making individuals more cautious in future endeavors. Comfort and familiarity. Sticking to what's known and familiar can feel comforting, even if it means missing out on potential opportunities. Everyday example. Think of trying a new cuisine. If you always stick to familiar dishes, you'll never discover potentially new favorite flavors. While there's a risk you might not like something new, there's also the chance you'll find something delightful. Avoiding risk is like always choosing the calm carousel over the thrilling roller coaster. While it offers predictability and safety, it also limits experiences and potential rewards. Embracing calculated risks, while being mindful of potential setbacks, can lead to growth and new opportunities. The consequences of not reinvesting profits. Imagine you have a magical pot that produces gold coins every day. You can either spend all the gold coins on immediate pleasures or use some of them to buy more magical pots, which will produce even more gold coins in the future. If you always choose to spend all the coins, you'll enjoy the present but miss out on the potential of having multiple pots producing gold for you. This analogy highlights the mindset of individuals who prioritize immediate consumption over reinvestment and future growth. Why do some people spend all their profits? Immediate gratification. The allure of enjoying profits immediately can be tempting, especially if there are pressing needs or desires. Lack of financial education, not understanding the power of reinvestment and compounding, can lead to short-sighted financial decisions. Short-term focus, as discussed earlier, a focus on immediate needs and rewards can overshadow the benefits of long-term planning and growth. Fear of loss, investing or reinvesting profits comes with risks. Some might prefer the certainty of spending over the uncertainty of reinvestment. Everyday example. Consider receiving a bonus at work. You can either spend it all on a lavish vacation or use a portion to enroll in a course that enhances your skills, potentially leading to better job opportunities and higher income in the future. Spending all profits is like using all the gold coins from a magical pot without thinking of multiplying the source. While it offers immediate pleasures, it limits future potential and growth. Recognizing the value of reinvestment and saving can pave the way for sustained financial well-being. The impact of negative associations on success. Imagine you're trying to climb a steep hill. On one side, you have a group cheering you on, believing in your strength and capability. On the other side, there's a group doubting your abilities, constantly reminding you of the hill's steepness and the possibility of failure. Whose words would weigh heavier on your motivation? This scenario illustrates the profound impact our associations can have on our mindset and actions. Why do some people surround themselves with negative people? Familiarity. Sometimes, people stick with what's familiar, even if it's not beneficial. They might have grown up in a negative environment or have long-standing relationships with pessimistic individuals. Fear of change, stepping out of one's comfort zone and seeking positive associations can be daunting. It might mean confronting one's own limitations or facing rejection. Validation. If someone already has self-doubts or a negative self-image, they might unconsciously seek out individuals who validate those feelings. Lack of awareness. Not everyone recognizes the impact of their associations. They might not realize how much their environment influences their mindset and decisions. Everyday example. Think of a student preparing for an important exam. If they're surrounded by friends who constantly talk about how hard the exam is and how they're bound to fail, the student's anxiety might increase. Conversely, if their friends are supportive and share study tips, the student is more likely to approach the exam with confidence. Surrounding oneself with negative people is like trying to climb a hill with doubters weighing you down. While it's essential to have realistic perspectives, constant negativity can hinder growth and potential. Recognizing the impact of one's associations and seeking out positive, supportive networks can be transformative. The downfall of giving up too soon. Imagine you're trying to solve a complex puzzle. At first, it seems impossible. The pieces don't fit, and the image is unclear. Some might quickly get frustrated and abandon the puzzle. Others, however, take a step back, reassess, and with patience and persistence, eventually solve it. The satisfaction derived from this achievement is immeasurable. This analogy highlights the difference between giving up at the first sign of difficulty and persisting through challenges to achieve a goal. Why do some people give up easily? Lack of belief, doubting one's abilities or the feasibility of a goal can lead to early resignation. Fear of failure, the stigma associated with failure, can be paralyzing. Some might prefer to give up rather than face potential failure. Impatience, in a world of instant gratification, waiting for results can be challenging. If success isn't immediate, some might assume it's unattainable. Overwhelm, facing multiple challenges simultaneously can be daunting. Without proper coping mechanisms or support, it's easy to feel defeated. Everyday example. Consider learning a musical instrument. The initial stages are often filled with wrong notes and awkward hand movements. If one gives up during these early challenges, they'll never experience the joy of playing a song flawlessly. Giving up easily is like abandoning a puzzle or an instrument at the first sign of difficulty. While challenges are inevitable, there are also opportunities for growth and learning. Embracing persistence and resilience can lead to achievements beyond one's initial expectations. The power of setting long-term goals. Imagine you're embarking on a journey. Without a clear destination in mind, you might wander aimlessly, get sidetracked, or even end up lost. However, with a clear endpoint, you can chart a path, measure your progress, and stay focused on reaching your goal. This analogy underscores the importance of setting long-term goals in business and life. Why should one set long-term goals? Direction. Long-term goals provide a roadmap, guiding decisions and actions towards a desired outcome. Motivation. Knowing where you want to be in the future can serve as a powerful motivator, pushing you through challenges and setbacks. Measurement. With clear goals, you can track progress, celebrate milestones, and adjust strategies as needed. Prioritization. When you know your long-term objectives, it becomes easier to prioritize tasks and allocate resources effectively. Everyday example. Consider building a house. Without a clear blueprint, long-term goal, construction can be chaotic, with resources wasted and the end result uncertain. However, with a detailed plan, every brick laid and every decision made brings you closer to your dream home. Setting long-term goals is like having a destination for your journey or a blueprint for your house. It provides clarity, focus, and a sense of purpose, ensuring that efforts are channeled effectively towards achieving desired outcomes. Reflecting on the pathways to success. In our exploration of the business rules that rich and poor people follow, we've unearthed some profound insights. These insights not only shed light on the contrasting mindsets and behaviors, but also offer a roadmap for those aspiring to achieve greater success in their endeavors. Key takeaways. Long-term vision versus short-term focus. While rich individuals often prioritize long-term growth and sustainability, some might be trapped in the immediacy of the present, missing out on the potential of future rewards. Embracing risk versus avoiding it. Success often requires stepping out of one's comfort zone. While risks are inherent in any venture, they can lead to significant growth and rewards. Reinvestment versus immediate consumption. The act of reinvesting profits can compound growth, whereas spending all profits can limit future potential. Positive associations versus negative influences. The company we keep can significantly influence our mindset, motivation, and actions. Surrounding oneself with positive, supportive individuals can be transformative. Resilience versus giving up. Perseverance in the face of challenges is a hallmark of many successful individuals. On the other hand, giving up at the first sign of difficulty can hinder potential achievements. Practical tips for success. Set clear, long-term goals, know where you want to be in the future, and chart a path to get there. Embrace calculated risks, step out of your comfort zone, but ensure risks are well thought out. Reinvest wisely, understand the power of compounding and reinvest profits to fuel growth. Seek positive associations, build a network of supportive, motivated individuals who can offer guidance and encouragement. Cultivate resilience, understand that setbacks are a part of the journey. Learn from them and keep pushing forward. The journey to success is multifaceted, with various paths and strategies. By understanding the contrasting business rules and mindsets, one can make informed decisions, adopt beneficial behaviors, and set forth on a path that leads to sustained success and fulfillment.